Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
There seems to be a blockage for the drainage tunnels along this area. We hope the county officials can see this and rectify. When people are always speaking loud, crying loud that we need a concentration on the drainage. Now you see, after the rains, this is what we have here. And thank you to all those who always interact with us in the comment section and always here to support us. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Sacco. It has a Kangaroo, Kericho, Kisumu, Majengo, Kakamega, Malava. And that is where they are headed. You can see the situation. And then we have that Super Metro, which is going to Kisumu, Majengo, non-motorized. People are very fond of this Aga Khan Walk. It looks very, very amazing. So more construction activities causing havoc of water. You can see there is havoc of water. Oh, fine vehicles to Eldoret, to Mboya. And right now, most of these vehicles have the temporary TLB, the Transport Licensing Board. That is the temporary, especially during the festive. These town service vehicles are given the temporary TLB. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. What is the other type? I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. You can see. This is the situation. We left Nairobi. Are we leaving Nairobi again after the rains? Ambience. Yeah. Now this area is fully with cabros. Now it means along this area no parking at all, and we had cars that were parking here. Kencom. Already people are set. This is Nairobi, the great Nairobi. One day it will become the greatest for all of us. Sustainable, stable economy. So this place, it was just chaotic during that moment. And you can see right now, after the rains, we have pads of water here. I know. We can't pass there. Let us just go back. Guys, remember to support us, join this amazing family. Really rained in Nairobi and still drizzling. You can see this is the situation. We left Nairobi. I hope the video will be playing there. Thank you for the support you have shown on the video. It was long, but most of you the positive feedback on that video as we were moving from Nairobi all the way to Nakuru. We say thank you. Hello good people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from, or depending on the time you are watching this video. Welcome to Shifting News, always your amazing channel with amazing views and wonderful videos. We are along this street. You can see effects of the rain, and now we have to battle this. Now we have traffic jam of people and we keep moving. So the question we are asking ourselves is, are we leaving Nairobi again after the rains? Maybe from the video you will know what we mean. Are we actually moving out of Nairobi after the rains, or are we just moving out of Nairobi currently? Not sure, but remember we are during, this is festivities and in Nairobi, so these are rains of festivities, whereby if this weather gets you at home, you won't be leaving again. And for sure, to all our returning supporters, we say thank you for the continued support. Thank you for always believing in our journey and always being here. You know, we were in a vehicle and then as we were moving along the Lantis Road, I heard someone say, hizi njia za Sakaja zimeanza kuflood. Anyway, now leadership, that is now if anything goes wrong, your name is tagged on it. If anything goes right, your legacy stands and your name will be tagged on it. And this is around the Tusker area. So this is Nairobi situation when it's drizzling or after the rains. So you wanna walk, we are seeing, are we leaving Nairobi? So maybe watch until the end. Make sure you like, you comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And thanks to all those who have supported our Mchanga kindly for 100 shillings, 1,000 shillings, 5,000 shillings, or $10, $100. It plays a lot into helping us achieve our greatest ambition, and that is to upgrade our gear. And this festive, there is that song that goes, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. What is the other type? I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. You know, back then we used to say, and a Happy New Year. So are we leaving Nairobi? Let's see. This is one of the enabled circle vehicles, probably headed to the western region. And then we go like this, that's a super metro, automatically headed to the western regions of the country. North Rift, South Rift, and this is Latema, headed to the western. You can see they have tied there. So let's walk these streets and see. So today we are focusing on, are we leaving Nairobi again? It's true for other people, I don't know. For us here at Shifting News, we are here in Nairobi. Keep shifting. Niko tu sawa. So you can see those so this is an enabled, and probably they are heading now to the western regions. The drivers are waiting for the vehicle to be full. Let's walk in the middle here. Thank you guys for the support. And this is a Metro Trans. All these are headed to the western region. Hopefully you will be seeing more others in front as we continue walking. Otherwise, this is our great Nairobi, and these are some of the streets. I think this is Mfangano Lane. You can find vehicles to Eldoret, to Mboya. And right now, most of these vehicles have the temporary TLB, the Transport Licensing Board. That is the temporary, especially during the festive these town service vehicles are given the temporary TLB. So in this now we have to so you can continue walking. Good people, this is Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. Water on the roads, still drizzling, still raining. Remember to also support Shifting News. You can also gift us some Christmas gifts through our M-Pesa phone number, which is in the description of this video. Or you can also play part. You can also reach us via WhatsApp if maybe to find out the correct spelling of the names for those who will be doing Western Union. So you can see this is a Metro Trans. Oh, I think we can't use this side. And people are traveling. So are we moving from Nairobi? More vehicles. Niko tu sawa. Sisafiri leo. Najua saa hizi price imepanda.
Uko naenda pande gani?
Mtu mwenye anaenda Busia saa hizi analipishwa 2500.
Sijajua sisi kati ya Ngoma Eldoret Star.
Wewe wa Bungoma watasafiri kesho.
Wapi?
So guys, this is
watasafiri kesho?
Chukua
namba yangu alafu nakwambia kama kuna shuttle.
How much?
Mwenye ndio ule ako na 25. 27 or 25.
Where?
27.
Wacha tutakuja tu kesho.
Sawa.
Haya.
Imagine stage mzima nalipisha hizo.
Najua saa hizi kama acha nione kama ataamua ama kama tuta travel after Christmas.
Unajua stage yote tunamwanga walipisha hivi ndio watu wasivurugane. Tusikosane je abiria. Unaona hiyo ofisi ilipisha low, nyingine ilipisha high.
Itakuwa
ni sasa. Kugonganisha abiria. Sawa. Maabiria tusigongane nao na
lazima ikuwe constant. Sawa. Haya. So guys, this is Afya Center. So we are moving this side. We are moving along the road. So are we moving? You can see we have this is Super Metro. They are all moving to probably Eldoret. This is Latema. And people are traveling. So you have had right now. And this is where you can find North Rift. And I'm being rained on. Let me wipe the camera. Bring your hand. So I'm moving through these streets with my kid. The rains got us, and you can see now this is a North Rift bus, so we have to. The festivities. The inconveniences that come up with so you have had currently I've had the movement to not thrift. 2,700 Kenyan shillings. Sorry. Hey, bear with me. Hey, it's hectic. And people are really traveling, so this is not thrift. Makanyaga maji. Mbele kidogo. Nenda mbele. Nenda mbele. Wewe Jimmy. Hapo. Jimmy. Wewe uone tukinyeshewa. Kidogo. It has rained in Nairobi and it's still raining, drizzling. This is Selassie Avenue. Yeah, let me check if the camera is still working. So these are still more vehicles that are headed towards Eldoret, North Rift. This is Selassie Avenue, and these are the rains. That place is impassable, but let's try and see. I know we can't pass there. Let us just go back. Guys, remember to support us, join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. For sure you can see how it is here. So you want to use the Mfangano Lane. We see how people are moving, people are shifting, moving to home for the festivities. And right now the town service vehicles are the ones that are ferrying passengers to the western region. See how this, you can see this one's Expresso is also waiting to ferry passengers. You can see the shuttles. Great Rift is here. So let's move along this Mfangano. And also we want to check the situation on the streets after the rains. How are you doing? What is the situation where you are? Remember to also support us. You can also send us a Christmas gift. Niko sawa. Yeah? So guys, we're moving, and remember, so as you saw, that guy now operating vehicles to Kisumu to, you know, sometimes when you say you're not going to Kisumu, you can see people are waiting to travel, a lot of people. So let me move to the other side, and let's see how people are waiting for vehicles. You can see lots of people waiting to travel. So if you say you are going to Kisumu, they'll always give you an alternative. If you say you are going to Eldoret, Busia, Kitale, you'll always get an alternative. But the rain situation, you can see the weather. You can see even this. You can see the operator there is saying this is the time when they have to eat with that toothpick. So let's move here. So you can see this is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. circle. It has a Kangaroo, Kericho, Kisumu, Majengo, Kakamega, Malava. That is where they are headed. You can see the situation. And then we have that super metro which is going to Kisumu, Majengo, Mbale. Niko tu within. Niko tu within. Tunaangalia zinaenda wapi. Nikipeana tu ka update. So you can see more vehicles. That is the side we came from. Saizi mvua imeisha. You can see even Konjiko Seniors, that is a super metro going to Obamana, Kisumu, Maseno, Luanda, Bumala. You can see even the Latema Travels. Hey, right now, you can see this county link circle, Kisumu, Majengo. So we keep asking ourselves now on the side of, in our video that we did at night, people were asking, now we want, are they also working on the drainage? So the county government, now these are the situations. So this is Mfangano Street. You can see people are waiting for vehicles to retain Kericho, Bomet, Kakamega. So let's use now this one. This is the festive moment. People are traveling, and even now the town service vehicles enabled. If you come in the evening, for those who operate within the estates, there is a likelihood you won't find vehicles. So when you are in town, you can even sit for almost several hours before you find a vehicle that will take you to your residential place. So all these, you can see this enabled on this side. These super metros all are lined heading to the western regions. You can see even this super metro here to Narok, Bomet. I can tell you right now is the festivities, and there is a likelihood they have the temporary TLB, and the fares have hiked with almost 50% hike. So right now, if you come here, you want to board the super metro, you can board. You think you are headed towards Kitengela, only to realize you boarded a vehicle that is headed to the western side or Bomet or Bungoma. Wow! So for sure, we are leaving Nairobi, as many are saying, or as we have seen many are doing. Then we are checking the scenario or the situation of the rains or after the rains within this Nairobi city. Right now, Utimo here, we board with 30 shillings to Umoja. So we were on this street, but right now we go straight. I would have gone through Mfangano Street until we get to Lutuli, but I think we have just seen the situation, how people are traveling, and for sure we are moving. We are leaving Nairobi again during the festivities. So let's see the situation on the streets after the rain. You know, in the video we did it was at night on the streets of Nairobi City, Moi Avenue and Kencom, and we had a very wonderful interview with the engineer Chalo. Thanks for gracing the moment, guys. It was just a random one, and on our side we are actually learning how to be doing this. It's not our expertise. This is Mboya Street. So a lot of people had questions, but at the same time, we didn't have all our, let's say, the way we could structure the questions. That's why we didn't ask a lot of questions. But we believe we'll be meeting Engineer Chalo again, who is responsible for all the activities happening within this Nairobi city. And he also promised us he's gonna host us for an interview. So we hope once we are set, we will be able to collect all the questions to bring on board. Yeah, because a lot of you had a lot of questions, and we'll keep asking them, we'll keep pressurizing. People are concerned about the drainage, so let's check. Hey, the rains have washed, so we want to check the situation after the rains. You know, that is how we do it, regardless. Yeah, we were checking, you know, next year is just in the looming, only a few days to go. We are in the festivities. So wherever you are, I hope we take this opportunity again to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Festives, and Happy New Year 2026. I hope you will be here with us to celebrate more milestones, to celebrate more successes. Yeah, and to keep up the spirit, because you people are the ones who are giving us the motivation to bring more and more videos. So allow me to wipe this. Shika hivi. I wanna wipe the lens. I hope it's now okay as we keep this movement. And thank you to all those who always interact with us in the comment section and always here to support us. If you always watch our videos, enjoy them, and you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. And also we had some more questions regarding on the plans the county has with the border borders and hawkers. Are they untouchable? That is what when you read most of these comments, that is what one of the questions that come out. So this is the situation after the rains, and I think for the heavy truck, oh, is it a heavy truck or the ones that are used to clean? I think this is what they are supposed to be doing, especially nearly on a daily basis or after 3 days, such that we don't have the dust within the town center. People have recommended about the usage of those trucks to ensure that the city remains clean. Now we have the enforcement PTCCs. They are the ones now enforcing the law and trying to ensure that traffic is moving. But you can see there is development of traffic on this side. But our city looks great, and another light will be, of course, will be added here, and also just ahead dustbins are in place. So I hope across the world, wherever you are enjoying your holidays. There are those who are still on duty. I hope you are keeping everything safe, you are keeping this moment safe, and you are ready to celebrate the holidays as you plan for. Let's see the situation on this other side. After the rains, you can see they have extracted all the previous slabs That's a Rainbow Classic electric bus. This is Church House, and you can see this is the situation around this place where we have traffic build up. So let's go on the other side. Now you can see water lined along the edges of the walls. I think that is people had concerns about the drainage, and you are just within this city trying to check. And had one of our followers who has been always a supporter, who said we need the rounded benches. So let's go there, see how people, you know, they designed a very good places for people to sit. Hey, see you. After the rains, this is what we have. Drainage. Governor, something needs to be done. Just see this place. Mr. Governor and the officers in charge, something needs to be done about this section. See, these are some of the resting points where people can come enjoy sitting moments. So I believe this is what Mutuflani, the rounded benches also to be set along the Moi Avenue area. Hey, did it flood? There seems to be a blockage for the drainage tunnels along this area. We hope the county officials can see this and rectify. When people are always speaking loud, crying loud that we need a concentration on the drainage. Now you see, after the rains, this is what we have here. So let's continue with our benches. That is Cooperative Bank. On the other side we have Times Towers, so we are going this side. These are some of the benches that were set here where people come and relax. So due to the rains you can't see them right now, but I hope this is what Mutuflani was also referring to. Especially, see, like this one here. See, with good grass. And when it rains, opportunities come. Like you can see now, there is sale of umbrellas. So let's see. These are still benches along this. This is the Aga 7th Memorial Park. A fee of 50 is charged for entry to pay for maintenance and upkeep of the park. So you can see these are the benches. Do you call them benches? I don't know, because now these are concrete, set very well. People come relax along this area. And let's see if they have completed the there is a vehicle that has opened the boot and something has fallen, a bag. They're trying to, you can see, the boot opened and everything has gone down. people have been trying to these are the challenges. I think they didn't lock well. And there are mangoes that have dropped. It's good that you see people are concerned, that trying to. So we believe here you can see the cabros. We believe here there will be a tree, but people are already messing up. They are adding more dirt to the area. So you can see the drainage here. I believe we believe it's okay. Now the guy, Captain Deluxe, has to reverse and come pick this the luggage. Kwani hajafunga vizuri? Kama ni watu na travel unaenda mbali. That is part of the hula balloons. An accident. If we had just gone like that, that could have been weird tech, and it could have been a loss to the passenger. Wow. So this is the Nairobi situation. You can see tarmacking is coming up well. Now maybe the question could have been about the drainage, which is still a question. Maybe next time we meet the officials, we'll try, those questions, especially now when we are conversing. There is always a lot of conversation until you don't remember everything, but we always try to ensure. So you can see here, these are sort of NMT walkways being modified. So you'll be coming this side all the way from that side. And remember guys, there is the upcoming railway city, and I also saw one of our supporters say there is a reason why these things are happening, due to I think the coming of these UN parastatals, and the ones, I think that is the reason why the city is being reclaimed. So this is Parliament Road. We want to show you part of the Aga Khan Walk way. Aga Khan Walk, one of the best streets that has been done here in Nairobi city. A lot of people, a lot of you are very happy with Aga Khan Walk. We also take this opportunity to wish you happy festivities and a successful and happy 2026, that we will be here together celebrating more milestones, celebrating more successes. So this is the Aga Khan Walk, the car-free zone. So let's move like this. I hope you're enjoying. We're just checking the city. You can see street photography. You see the city after the rains. It looks just you can imagine, just see after the rains. So are we leaving Nairobi after the rains? You're okay? This is Aga Khan Walk, the car-free zone, non-motorized. People are very fond of this Aga Khan Walk. It looks very, very amazing. So let's see how it looks. We have street photography. Remember, if you're watching us, you haven't subscribed, join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video, because this is our thing. And I don't know, this could be our last walk in Nairobi. Yeah, could this be our last walk in Nairobi for 2025? Not sure. Yeah, you know, if we'll be around for the Christmas festivity, we will also try to walk the streets, see how people will be celebrating their holidays, their happy moments. Remember to interact with us in the comment section. We are always here to bring more amazing views, more construction, infrastructure, travel, and automatically lifestyle. You see, after the rains, you can see the situation. And I remember about the parking issue. Engineer Charlo told us they are not eliminating parking, but they are creating what? They are creating pedestrian walkways. So you can see here they are adding more soil. I don't know, is this the best way? Why couldn't they do away with this tarmac first, then add this maram? I think it could have been better. What do you think? Because maybe after a while, when the tarmac starts to wither within, then we shall have some cracks on the... You see, they have added this maram on the tarmac. Do you think they could have hacked? They say hacking. You see, hacking is, let's say you want to plaster your wall and they had sort of plastered. You have to hack to make sure that the mortar will stick well. And I hope they also beautify this area with good flowers, good trees. You see now after the rains how the trees look. So we wanna walk until we reach. Let's go and check. Where do we check? I believe we can check Nkrumah Avenue. Okay, let's check that. You know, last time when we were during the Jamhuri Day, we found the workers who are doing here. You remember this place was very high, but right now you can see they hacked until now it's lowered. So there is more creation of this walkway. They will be setting their cabros. And we also had one of us who said about why haven't they included the tactile paving. So we are yet to establish about the tactile paving on this side of Moi Avenue service lane. But you can see the walkability of these areas. but still the parking. Now when this park, that means there is only one region or one way for vehicles. Now see how people are beautifully and happily walking along this area. Photographers have already set place.
Oh.
Kozawa. So now guys, photography, you see how resilient they are. They have to hustle. You see, they also talk to you. Now customer service is key. How you handle your people, how you talk to your people, that is one of the determining factors. But we are here checking the streets after the rains, and I think we cross. You have seen this section is has the the cabros. This is the tree. One of you said the county government did well to ensure it's caged and made sure it survives. So we are crisscrossing these streets, checking the situation along the streets after the rains. You can see Semaj. So you see along there, people have said now the rounded benches or the benches have to be set, in that if you are found now sitting on these walls, you can be prosecuted for that. Because it's dangerous. You see this wall, even the county government officials, they are taking some photos over there. So this wall, you see, it's just the road, and now you find people sitting along this wall. To some extent it's dangerous, especially if you have when we have you know, in Nairobi, the speeding vehicles, they'll always cause havoc along these electric buses. People are voting for electric buses. Yes, see the situation in Nairobi after the rains. This is at the Kencom area. More construction activities causing havoc of water. You can see there is havoc of water. Oh, at Nkrumah Avenue they have set the tiles. Let's check how it is on Nkrumah Avenue. On the other side of Moi Avenue, I don't think if we will manage to go there, because guys, the memory card, the timing is I think, oh, now very soon this KCB area they will be doing, you see they have set the chips ready for setting the cabros. I think the memory card is telling me still have 15 minutes to go. So that's why we advocate, if you are there, or if you can manage to help us, just directly purchase a 256 GB high-speed memory card. Feel free. It will be a very wonderful addition to our coverages, to help us when we are doing these longer walks or longer drives, like when we said we left Nairobi. So let's walk in here. I hope we won't be prosecuted for walking along a construction site. This is Nkrumah Avenue. The trees, just see how will you take this. I just see after the rains, this is what you have, the unique ambience. Yeah, now this area is fully with cabros. Now it means along this area, no parking at all. And we had cars that were parking here. So the trees are remaining intact, and I hope they'll be setting there a cage, sort of to beautify the tree. What is your take? What did you say? That is Aga Khan Walk that we have been on the other side. So we keep, you know, every day when we walk along these streets, it is sort of a refreshing moment where we get to see and understand. Every day a new story emerges. The other day you can see maybe we are dealing with litter. Another day we have the concentration on lights. Another day we have on the sitting, how people are relaxing, how people are interacting. There is a lot that Nairobi can offer, and we tell you that Nairobi is growing. One day we will sit down and say we are very happy we were here to document the infrastructure across the different places, across the different regions, even including Nairobi itself, where everything starts. So let's see. You can see now this is the Kencom area. Now Kencom, already people are set. So let's hope we'll be completing this tour along the Kenya National Archives. But before that, let's use this Simba Street. You can see on this other side Kencom. So let's cross. We move like this along this Simba Street. It's always cool, especially after the rains. You feel the great ambience on our roads. Where do we move next? Let's see. This side. Let's move this side first. Remember, our intention is to complete the video at the Kenya National Archives. We have to show you. You're tired? Is that okay? This is Ngina Street. After the rains, you can see how cool the city looks. It gives you, what vibes does it give you? Apart from the challenges, small challenges that we believe they will be corrected to have this elegant city return its glory. Yeah? That is always our hope, that this city will become great again amid the naysayers due to the music. Now you hear the music this side coming from the hotel area. As people prepare for the festivities, you realize that now that is one way of trying to ensure they enjoy the moments. See water falling. This is 20th Century Plaza in this Nairobi city. I don't know, what can you say about after the rains with the ambience of the trees? And this is Salama House. Kosa, siku ingine. So now we have to walk on this side. Water pads here and there. Look at KICC. There are people upside on top there. Don't know if you can see them. So let's continue moving this side as we enjoy the views after the rains, and as we enjoy these amazing walkways, the pathways that are with good cabros. You understand, eh? This is Nairobi, the great Nairobi. One day it will become the greatest for all of us. Sustainable, stable economy, as many of you are always optimistic. For our Nairobi. You can see how people enjoy walking along the cabros, giving or enjoying the ambience. You can see here they're cleaning, probably they're painting. Yeah, there is paint work going on along this building. And as you understand, there was that decree that most of these buildings to be repainted. So this is Standard Street. And we keep moving like this. There is we missed that the Nganya culture. You can see how this place looks. Well, cabros this side are this maroon, and then on the other side black. Is it black or gray? A music video being recorded on the other side. This is Kenyatta Avenue. So we move like this. Remember our ultimate final place. See the good buildings, how it looks, the vibe of the city. What do you say? So we want to complete at the Kenya National Archives, and also take this moment to appreciate all of you, our supporters, for always being here, supporting us, giving us the motivation. It really motivates us, and it gives us the motivation. We also take this opportunity to wish you happy festivities. I think this is the Winchester House. I think I saw in someone's video. And oh, is it the Sanlam House? Yeah, Sanlam House. There is the Winchester. This one that has Art Cafe. Oh, Westminster House. This one here with the Art Cafe. I have never known. I saw in someone's video and I got glued to it, and I said I must see where it is. And as we say, we take this opportunity to officially thank you for a wonderful 2026 or 2025, and wishing you a very successful 2026 ahead, that we will all be happy and we hope it will be a cohesive environment that will encourage all of us. If you feel you can also gift us a Christmas package, feel free. You can do us that favor. Just support us whichever way, to ensure that you can also enjoy a wonderful Christmas, a great festivity. There are pads of water on the other side. That's nice. And also here. Remember, if you are visiting us and you haven't subscribed, join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Governor and other officials, I hope you see this. Something needs to be done on the drainage. You can see what's happening here. This is just after the rains, and it appears like it's gonna be raining again very soon. So use this side. I think, as many of you always articulate, there is an issue when it comes to drainage. Something needs to be done about the drainage, and it's our hope that they will be correcting. You see, these are some of the moments where people say it's good for the city to grow, but let it grow wholesomely, whereby we don't have failed drainage. Let the drainage be working. So this is Moi Avenue. Let's go this side. So we want to use this Moi Avenue and complete our video at the archives area. Remember, if you're watching us and you haven't subscribed, join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. We are just here. This place is always a menace. I remember there is it early this year when it was raining, and when we were doing a live where Mfangano was asking what is going on at the Kencom within those blue iron sheets. So this place, it was just chaotic during that moment, and you can see right now after the rains we have pads of water here, meaning that there is an issue with the drainage along this area or along this path. So you can see, we hope the county will be doing something. Moi Avenue, see the patches of water. And very soon we hope these ones, they'll be extracting them. These are old slabs, and they install long-term cabros. Quality work is the least what people are calling upon. Let there be good drainage, everything set well to ensure that the city attracts more investments and more investors. We have our Kenyan people in the diaspora who would wish to come and invest back in this country of ours. So if we make it cohesive, then we are sure we shall be winners. I hope you have enjoyed the walk. the story, the new look. As we said, when you walk in Nairobi each day, it will give you a new story, a new approach. Though some of the problems are just imminent, they appear to be same every day, every now and then. But we hope that as we keep highlighting them, the county government, county officials will be reading the comments, and they can always be there to implement the changes as suggested by different people. And thank you for having walked with us. This is at the Kenya National Archives area, the good cabros. You can see how people are walking. Wow. Meaning that now this place is the epitome of developments. You can see a Super Metro electric bus followed by a KBS. So you can imagine if we just have electric buses and controlled in a controlled environment within this city, I'm sure everybody will be happy about that. Oh, they have already set the lights here. See this light along the archives area. I don't know if we can walk behind. No, let us go this side. You can see this is the situation within the city. They'll be correcting there. Now we move like this. You can see people are selling their wares, different things, as people enjoy this ambience within this Kenya National Archives. It's here. Wow, what did you think? And they have installed the lights. See the light here. This is at the Kenya National Archives, another light there. And you can see the cabros doing well here. So thank you guys for having watched this video up to this far. It has been amazing. For us, we are not leaving Nairobi, but when we leave, we shall always give you our journey. Anyway, we say Merry Christmas, a happy 2026 ahead. Enjoy the festivities. For our new visitors, join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And to all our returning supporters, thank you. And if there is anyone outside there, our internet family, our great family across the different places, if you are there and you want to wish to gift us a Christmas gift before 2026 elapses, feel free to do so via our M-Pesa number that is in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in our next video.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.